Hello, thank you for joining me today. And today I will be speaking with you, lovely, wealthy people, about asking you to let my friend live with you. So just a little bit of intro. Um, so there's really y'all have a lot of money, and my friend he's not doing too good. He's not a good. Let's just go on this. He's in bad shape. That's easy way to put it. He's in bad shape. He is homeless. He has no home, and he hasn't had a home all his life. I don't remember ever having a home. But we also don't know what year he was born, so we don't know how old he is. We know about it. We can guess, but we're not absolutely positive. And then we don't know anything about his childhood. Like, nothing about it. Like, his childhood, zero information. None whatsoever. And the last one, he was supported by women. He, all the money he's ever got has came from women. And only women has ever supported him his whole life. So he's really never had a job, never had any income, never been financially stable. So I told you he's homeless. And most time when I say homeless, people think, oh, bad person, oh, his fault, oh, this, that. That's not the case. In this situation, he's a great guy, and he's not homeless because of his own actions. He's homeless because of stuff. Just that's not his fault. But he's a good guy. A couple examples how he's a good guy. He makes people feel better always when he's with them. He's always putting smiles on people's faces, and he's overall making them feel better. And then also he would die for any of his friends. Like he would die for them. I know he would. No question about it. I know he would. Another one is he's the best listener I ever know. Like he listens to every word I say, listens to everything. He is the best listener I know. Then the last one, he gives great advice. Absolutely great advice. My friend is Jesus. Yeah, surprise. You might have saw that coming, you might not have, but my friend is Jesus. So as I said, he's homeless. Only time he ever had a home was in a manger as a kid, and then he lived in a house, it says in Mark, but other than that, he don't have a house, he just moves around. We don't know what year he was born. Some people think 0 AD, but it's been proven that it wasn't 0 AD because of Herod and what it says in the Bible. It's just, look into it. He wasn't born in 0. His childhood, the only thing we know is he was born in a manger, and when he was 12 years old, he went to the temple. Other than that, we don't know anything about his childhood. Again, we don't know what year he was born, and then the only money that he ever had was given to him by women. So, again, all them points I said in the beginning, that prove how it's Jesus. Jesus is my friend. So I told you he's a great guy, and this is just a few examples of how he's my friend and what he does for me. The first one is I'm never lonely with him. I'm never lonely. I'm never sad. I'm never mad. He always picks me up when I'm down. As a kid, I didn't know what love was because my dad left me, and sorry, that got really, really deep, but I didn't know what love was. But with Jesus, I do, and I always will. And with him, I know what love is, and it's amazing to have someone that always, no matter if I mess up, no matter what I do, he's always going to love me. It's amazing to have that there. And then he listens to every care, every want, every need I ever have. He's always listening to me. And then the last thing, he's always, as I said earlier, he gives great advice, and he's always telling me the right thing to do and pushing me in the right way. Other people's friend. These are just a few examples of how he's other people's friends. The first one is in Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41, where the disciples wake him up, and they're at the sea, and there's this big storm coming, and he's freaking out, and the disciples say, Jesus, what are we going to do? There's a big storm. Keep us safe. What are we going to do? Help us. And he just keeps them calm. He keeps the storm calm, but he keeps the disciples calm. So he keeps everyone calm, and he just keeps people at peace. He's very peaceful. The second one is he washes the disciples' feet, just showing how much he cares about you. In John 13, verses 1 through 17, he washes his disciples' feet. And let's just think about that. How many people don't like feet? Because I'm one of them. Disgusting. Most disgusting part on a human's body. But then back then, they didn't have fancy shoes. They didn't have socks. It was nasty. They didn't have any really, really good way to wash it. Their feet stink, and he still got down and rubbed all over their feet. And that has to show how much it means to him. And then Also, there's many times in the Bible, such as in Matthew 14, where he shares all the food that he has, or I'll share anything that he has, and he's always giving the people whatever he has, and he wants to share and make sure people don't go without because he has something. And that's amazing quality to have. What else could you ask for in a good friend? Well, do you want to know more about him? I have with me many Bibles, and if you do, I'm not telling you have to. You don't have to. I'm not trying to force anything on you. Only take one if you want one. But if you do want to know more about him, then just come take a Bible or come talk to me after this presentation, after class. I'll be glad to talk to you. He's my best friend. I love talking about him. He's not a servant, but he's a friend. So when I say Jesus, a lot of people automatically think servant. We have to be a servant. We have to serve him. He's our master. And yes, but no. That's not what he wants from us. I'd like to read a verse about that, if you would let me. John 15:12 through 15 says, "Greater love has no one than this, someone lay down his life for his friend. You are my friends if you do not know what I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for the servant does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, for all that I have heard from my Father I have made known to you." So that's just saying right there. That's in the Bible, right here. This wonderful book right here. That's in it. It says that he's not our servant. We're not his servants. We're his friends. And that's how he views us. Yes, we should serve him, but he's first and foremost our friend. And then, as I said, I don't want people to think that we are his servants or he's meant to be our master, all this stuff. No, that's not it. We're supposed to be friends with him, and that's what he sees us as. So I just wish that's what people really saw him as. Last one, my call to action. When I say, I'm sorry. My bad. Yes, Jesus isn't someone like, he's not a homeless guy that I'm asking you to live in your house. I apologize. I lied. But he is a homeless person, and he is someone that I'm asking you to invite in your heart. I'm not forcing you. If you don't want to, don't do it. That's simple as that. But I do think if you do it, it's the best decision you'll ever make. So I asked you to let a homeless person come in. And it's not like you're someone knocking, but Jesus is always there knocking. He's knocking on my heart. He's knocking on yours. He's just sitting there knocking. In Revelation 3:20 says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and eat with him, and he with me." He's sitting there knocking. You can feel it. If you're feeling it right now, he's sitting there knocking. Take one of these Bibles. Come talk to me. Just pray. Just answer the door for him, and that's all you have to do. Thank you for your time. Again, not trying to force anything. Just take it. Just accept him if you want to. If you want to talk about it, just think about it. Thank you.